welcome to Sunday Smoke, Robert. I am actually going to smoke on Sunday. Didn't get to smoke last night, and most of you already know, wasn't feeling 100%. Feeling a lot better today. So I'm going to be smoking something. I'll show you what it is in a little bit. But I thought I would go through, and I'm going to put some uniformity to my channel. I'm going to try to stick to the schedule, if at all possible. There will be times where I'm traveling or something like that, and maybe my schedule will get mixed up. So Sunday smoke, I'm going to try to do a Sunday smoke with Robert where we just talk about whatever. Tuesday, I'm going to do my blending with Robert. I'm going to do all my blending videos, give you updates and things like that. Wednesday will be story time with Robert. This is where we just let our hair down. Take that however you want to, but just and then I left Thursday open because I'm usually busy with Briar Blues Live. I like to make videos during that time slot, so I left Thursday completely open, just for that. Fridays and Saturdays, Friday or Saturday, I'm just call it ramblings. I don't know, where we just sit and just, it's kind of like let's smoke. So that's going to be my we just threw a water bottle out of this car. I hate litterers. I'll go pick that up in a minute. Anyway, that's the tentative schedule right now that I'm trying to get, what to expect. I'm gonna try to do playlist. I've got a couple playlists already started where it'll be a little bit easier. So today, which is Sunday Smoke, I actually got my whole leaf out today and started the press. It's gonna stay in the press for a very long time. And I've actually cut some up. I have already smoked a bowl of this, and it is very tasty. The whole leaf, the raw leaf that I cased myself, aged myself. This is very young, but it was so good. I let my wife I let my wife smell the Tupperware tin with the tobacco in it, my kids, and they were like, and they all said the same thing. It smells like those Hawaiian sweet rolls, and it really does. It's very, very bready. It's makes you hungry when you smell it. My wife was like, "Ooh, that smells good," and she's a bread fan. She said, "That really smells good." I said, "If it smokes good, it's gonna be." I'm really enjoying this playing around with tobaccos, because I have smoked some stuff that has been absolutely delicious, and people say everything homemade's good. No, that's not the case. But this homemade stuff is I could never imagine that it was gonna be this good. These Virginias that I'm buying, of course, I am in a good area. I'm in North Carolina, and we're the heart of the tobacco belt. I mean, you go down 45 minutes to an hour, and I am smack dab in the middle of cotton and tobacco belt. It's just, that's all they do. My wife's family comes from a long line of tobacco farmers from Virginia. They were in South Hill, Virginia, which is almost on the border of Virginia, North Carolina. It kind of starts there. Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. And so the choices of whole leaf around here is excellent. It's probably not, I can't say that, I don't know, so I won't even say that. But I have been floored by this tobacco, and it packs easily. I've let this dry out. I just got finished smoking a bowl of this. Actually was smoking some Peter Stokkebye Luxury Twist. I sent some to a friend of mine on YouTube, and we were smoking it together. And I'm not an aromatic fan, so it's still an aromatic. It's very aged, and a lot of the aromatic left, but the thing it does to your tongue didn't go anywhere, because it started to burn my tongue a little bit, and then it got kind of bland. I don't think aromatics age. I know this has Virginia in it. The Virginia's, I mean, it gotten a lot darker, but I sent him some. He thought the same thing. He said I've never had the Navy Flakes from Peter Stokkebye Luxury Navy Flakes. He said those were much better. I've never had that before. So anyway, I'm gonna light this up, and yeah, and last bowl I had burnt down to ashes. Did not bite whatsoever. Very smooth. Doesn't have any kind of vinegary or any kind of a twang like that. It's just pretty close to natural, just all natural tobacco that you can get. I had no idea that it would be this sweet. A lot of it kind of tastes like it smells bread, sweet Hawaiian bread. And I put about, I would say, 1/3 of a pound inside of a press, or as much as I could get in a press, and cranked and cranked and cranked, and I'm gonna let that stuff ferment. This is the long period. It's not coming out of that press for a long time, probably 6 months. I want 6 months pressed and then 6 months in a jar aged. I probably can't wait that long. I'll probably start processing some more on Tuesday with you guys, just so I can, now that I've got the process going, I can just keep going. Eventually, when it's time to bring it out and introduce it into the world, it'll be a constant, steady rotation, kind of like a whiskey. When you start with a whiskey, like a 12-year-old whiskey, yeah, start with the first year and you do it every year, and pretty soon on that 12th year, when it's ready, every year you got new whiskey, and that's just going to take some time. Luckily not 12 years. Now I may age some more than a year and see how that goes, but I got to give me something to start with. It's good. It's really good. It's almost in between like a full Virginia flake and a Best Brown flake, as far as the strength goes. And I puffed on that last one pretty hard. It did not bite, it didn't steam. I expect I'll be cutting these into flakes when they're done, because I didn't shred them or anything. It's just leaves just piled in and packed down. So no ribbon as far as that goes. I'll probably end up getting me a ribbon cutting machine and start cutting some leaves and see how that does. I don't know. My wife was out here a while ago. She got all her fall decorations out on the front porch, and that's the sign that better weather is just around the corner. And I am so done with summer. Not even think. Yesterday it was like 96 outside, and I could not get warm all day. I was cold the whole day. I took warm baths. I took 2 warm baths yesterday, and I was piled inside with blankets. I actually came outside to sit. Didn't work. I was absolutely freezing yesterday, and miserable. I was miserable. I knew that it was probably going to be something like that, because I've heard a lot of the second vaccine's a little tougher than the first. And I don't mind shots. I know I did the funny video about being scared of shots. I'm not scared of shots. I could give myself a shot if I had to. But I dreaded this one, that I knew just from my family history and my mom having the shot and reaction she's had to it, and I'm gonna have this. And about noon yesterday, I was like, still feeling all right. I'm just feeling a little weird. It's just feeling a little weird. I was like, it's probably in my head. I'm becoming a hypochondriac. Nope, it wasn't in my head, because about 12:30 I was done. Like a ton of bricks hit me. My wife's like, I know you ain't feeling good. You didn't even go outside to smoke. Yeah, I felt bad. But it's over, it's done. It lasted maybe 12 hours. I remember breaking the fever in the middle of the night and having to change the sheets in the bed because I just sweated like a stuffed pig. Anyway. Alright guys, hope you have a great week coming up. I will see you on Tuesday with some blending. We're going to do some more whole leaf blending. We're going to try something a little different. I'm going to stove some of that red Virginia. We're going to make it dark. We're going to toast it. We're just going to make it good. We're going to try some stuff. Meantime, hope you have a great week, and God bless.